Okay, checking the wind velocity, check measurements, coordination, and launch. Ah! Damn it, pigs! Hello everyone, welcome back to Trailer Trash, and we're talking about the Angry Birds movie. When this was first brought up, people were like, wait, really? An Angry Birds movie? Then again, like I said, it's a video game movie, and we are literally having to touch that with a million-foot pole. Because video game movies suck. But yeah, for those who have not been under a for those who've been under a rock, namely, where have you been for the past 20 years? Angry Birds was considered a game which, I would say, the game that caused the split between casual and hardcore. I played it, and meh. I really got nothing against the game. It's decent enough to entertain me. They don't force me to buy stuff to keep playing with the game. And the only thing that annoys me is the star system, which, that's mainly it. But let's talk about the movie. And surprisingly, we're talking about the movie when Angry Birds did make a lot of DVDs, of cartoon series, and it could be specials, but still. This was an actual authentic movie. Well, the first thing they changed was gave all the birds and pigs limbs, which will make sense since they're going to be carrying stuff. So basically they already jumped out of the net of saying, yep, we changed the video game license. But yeah, basically our lead birds, the three we're going to be focusing on the most, is Red, the red bird, the iconic to the series, Chuck, the yellow bird, and Bomb, the black bird. Anyway, our story is simple enough. These three birds are in, anger management. They are in a community where anger is considered a bad thing, and from Red's point of view, he has the right to be angry. It's like everything's out to get him in some way. He tries his best to stay calm, and yet there's some things that'll piss him off. One of the early trailers, they shown a blue bird basically kicking his wall, and something falls on his head. And experiencing that situation while I was asleep, I would want to do the same thing that Red did. Kick that friggin' bird into the ocean. And he did, which I give him credit for. But yeah, they were basically trying to go through a coping mechanism like anger management. And at the time, pigs are starting to show up, and as soon as they started doing this, I was like, why am I getting some flashbacks from that one episode of Jimmy Neutron, where the pigs show up, they say we come in peace, they start helping out the citizens, making it all happy and all that, and then next thing you know, the pigs take all the eggs and run off. And with that, the birds our three lead birds are going to be going on a journey all the way to the pig kingdom to get the eggs back. At the same time, they start learning, we gotta be angry, we need to take them down. And using the iconic slingshot to launch the birds into the city. At least it's understanding why they need a slingshot now. When, the birds don't have anything that can actually be used to destroy the pig city. But at the same time, while the birds are doing the Angry Birds thing, the pigs are showing to do the game Bad Piggies. You know, that game where the pigs just build mechanical devices and start driving it around in or flying. It's like one of those. So it's like two games in one. Like I said, it's a video game movie. I really don't know much to say. It's more likely going to make some of its money because of kids liking Angry Birds and all that stuff. And like I said, it will make the money, but from what I'm taking a guess, I'm already seeing how the movie is. And with the characters being the token, Red being the straight man, Chuck being the speedy guy, where you're thinking, is he on cocaine? And Bomb being more of the big guy who's more likely they're going to be the fat jokes, but in this case, the explosion jokes mostly. And throughout the whole trailer, they've been having that showing a bird mime that kept saying, oh my god. And I'm just thinking, why do I have this strange urge to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken every time I see that mime? Anyway, is the movie going to be good? For a little kid point of view, yes. From a critic point of view, not really. And from the audience point of view, meh. Till then, this is Rasta signing out.